And welcome back to Majora's Mask. I gotta be quick about this, So, on the last time, we ended up starting the last temple, and I said we wanted to return here to do a couple of side quests. What were those side quests, you ask? Well, I'm glad you did ask. First of all, see? Hello, dude. What are you doing here? I'm not doing anything suspicious, really. Yeah. I don't really trust you too much. Anyway, this is the event I wanted to activate the first time we were in Clocktown, but wasn't able to because of time constraints. But this time we'll be able to. So all we have to do is wait here until the clock strikes midnight. Which is taking longer than I thought it would. There it goes! And something should happen here very momentarily. And since this is also in slow-mo, things are going to look kind of funny. Hey look, there's an old lady here. Hi there. I'm sorry. What are you sorry about? And man, you're moving slow. But yeah, since time is very slowed down, a lot of actions that are supposed to be scripted also tend to slow down a little bit, which I find kind of funny. Apparently, the ZL controls one of my things. Does that control one of them too? Cool, apparently the bottom one controls my mask, which is kind of funny. Didn't know it could do that. It's actually kind of cool. Anyway, come on. Let's activate the event. The old lady's running. The old lady's going. What's gonna happen? Bottom. 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 This animation is so much better if the time was sped up. Bottom. 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 Aha! Ouch! Watch out! Stop! Thief! Get the lady luggage back! And then he actually runs pretty quick. So the goal here is just to lock onto him and attack him with your sword. So he drops the bag and then he runs away like, no, I can't believe I missed. No, I'm just going to run around here and then run out the entrance because you have until like 12:30ish to stop him. But anyway, we say thank you. Since he didn't make off with them, I can finally stop bomb bags at our shop. Maybe I'll put them out tomorrow. Yes, I must thank you. It's a dangerous mask. Maybe you could use it to throw your own festival fireworks show. And with that, we have the blast mask, which, just as it says, we're gonna have a real blast using it. Thanks for helping me take care. And with that, we have something else in our bomber's notebook now. Cool. So that's always good. So why don't we check our bomber's notebook to see exactly what that said about that if we complete everything with the old lady. Yes. This is the only time that could happen, and all we had to do is, guard the bag from the thief, which is awesome. Alright, and with that, like I said, we have the blast mask, and what it does is simply act like a bomb, but in the process you also take damage, so it's probably not recommended to really use that, unless you really need to, and I need to take off that mask first before I can change items. I hope they fix that in the 3D remake, which I know actually comes out pretty soon. Which I'm actually kind of excited to actually happen. Because I've been wanting to play this game, like, updated for a very long time now. But either way, I'm still going to finish this LP during the whole thing since it's my main project. And I'm going to try to finish it as quick as possible. Well, I shouldn't say as quick, but I'm going to try to be more consistent than I have, just because I want to get through this and do other projects. But anyway, if you head to West Clocktown, we kind of see these two ladies saying the Rosa sisters, apparently, and they don't want us to bother them. Red and blue. Everything always comes in like red and blue in this game. I never understood it. Either way, if we exit through here, we end up doing going to the west side of Termina Field. And there's actually someone here that we want to see, which is why we're going this way. Hopefully I'm heading the right direction, but I believe this is... Actually, this might not be the right direction. I might have to head the opposite way. Sometimes I get a little lost out in the field here. Actually, I might have... yeah, I should have left through North Clocktown. Yay for wasting time! Woohoo! Especially since I want to try to kind of catch up with where I was doing before, and as you know, everything is on the time limit in this game. and I already didn't get as far as I wanted through the first dungeon, so I'm a little behind, but that might mean that some episodes might be lengthier, I might be doing things at separate times, but the joy about this game is every time you go back, everything reverts, and you can do whatever you want at that point. But either way, we actually wanted to leave through North Clocktown. I had my mapping in my head a little bit wrong, since I do try to plan all this actually before I start each episode. So I know, okay, this is what I want to get done at this time. Yeah, this is definitely the right area. So if we go out the north and go through the west, you see this guy over here. And you hear that familiar music we just heard in West Clocktown. Let's hope I don't mess up the jump here, because that would be terrible if I did. Don't mess it up. Thank you. And he actually has that same dance those gals are having. I am no longer part of the living, my sadness to the moon. I haven't left my beds of the world, I am filled with regret. Translation, I am disappointed, oh moon, I have died. Oh, I planned to bring the world together and stir it into a giant melting pot with my dance. If only I had taught my new dance to somebody. And we have Kamaro added to our notebook. And actually, we can help him right now. That's not right. Nope. There we go. Trying to remember all the songs for this. But that's okay. Anyway, go to him, play the Song of Healing, because he wants to be healed, of course. Spread my dance across the world, train its followers. Translation, I have taught it to you, now make it into a popular dance craze. I love the translation for this guy, it really makes me laugh a lot. And with that, we have the Kamaro's mask, which, ironically, the dance he's doing right now, when we wear the mask, will actually do that, which is kind of cool. I am counting on you. Translation, I am counting on. Clearly I understood that, whatever. Alright, so we became the dancer's successor. Sweet! So, I think he's done, and we're gonna go back to West Clocktown, so I will see you guys then. With that, we've returned with fire in our face, apparently. But, so we're back here, so just equip the mask, and as you see, it prompts you to dance. Which you have to do it while targeting one of them. And then we'll do Kamaro's dance right in front of them. Which is such a weird dance with the music, but you know what? He wants us to be the dance craze, so why don't we spread it across the world? I love the music in these games. I always look at every single musical aspect. It's just part of what I do. And that guard is apparently enjoying this too. Or at least that's what it's supposed to seem like. Ah, they are weird. Thank you for teaching us those steps. Could you get panty shots? Anyway. You are our man. Ooh. Every boy's dream to have two. Anyway, I'm done going with that joke because that was pretty bad. Either way, for helping them, we have a piece of heart, which is, I think, number 8, and just dance in front of these two with a Kamaro mask. And then that thing should be added to our bomber's notebook, and they're happy. Master, you're so cool. Oh my gosh. Twins, Basil. Anyway, so they'll do the dance. They're happy with you. Actually, they might sync up with you if you start doing it. Do they actually sync up with you? Not really. But yeah, that's the full dance anyway. It's actually kind of cool to watch. Alright. So, one more thing to do still in Clock Tower, and that's at Clock Tower. Wow. There's this place that I go play Magic the Gathering, since I'm a Magic the Gathering freak. I wouldn't call freak, but I like doing it, called the Clock Tower, and I don't know why that came out while I was saying Clock Town, but either way, let's go to the laundry pool, and there's one last thing we have to do here. We hear a familiar tune, do we not? As a Deku kid, this guy really wouldn't talk to us, but as an adult Link, he will. They said I was much too loud. When I practiced in my room, I think I will actually sing what this guy says to the Song of Storms. They got mad, so now I'm sad. I'll just think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Ah, yes, I'll do that. Dear guest, long ago, I was in an animal troop with dogs and donkeys and such. Dogs and donkeys? I think maybe it'd be dogs and... oh, whatever. Why could a man join? That's 'cause a man is an animal to my boy. It actually does kind of fit with what he's saying with the music. They were all great, but there's one thing I didn't like about it. Why was the dog the leader? Was it 'cause it was wrong with me, sir? Ugh. Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop, no matter what animals he had to work with. That's why I stole it, the dog's mask, I stole it. That was terrible that time. I thought I was going to match it, but I couldn't figure out where he was. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. Really? My cat's going to meow at me now? But I no longer need it. I give it to my guests. And with that, we get the Bremen mask, which, we actually need for a side quest later on, so make sure you talk to this guy at night, because I believe he's only here during the night. Make sure you grab it! The leader was a good instructor. His members matured quickly, and they became adults in an instant. That is actually a very, important thing you need to remember. Anyway, Guru is added to our notebook. This to his confession of guilt. So, we've actually gotten quite a few masks this one. Anyway, what this mask does is... oh, I didn't want to change my Deku mask out. Pretty simple. When you put it on, it's just like you're the leader of a band. I love this song. Anyway, okay. With that, we're actually... nope. Get off my computer. I hate when my cat does that. Alright, so what we're actually going to do is warp back to the Southern Swamp, so I'll see you then. Alright, as you can see, I actually did not warp back to the temple, but remember when we took a pictograph of the Deku King? We're actually going to show it to this lovely person here, our tour guide here. See what he thinks about our little creation here. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually get that super stellar prize he talked about. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Anyway, hello, mister! Well then, why don't you show me the pictograph you've taken? Make sure you talk to anyone before you do anything, because it won't work out that way. Oh, the king! You are amazing! If you're not a Deku scrub, you're not allowed to enter the Deku Palace. But tell me how you took this picture. This is a great shot. This is as rare as they come. I'm giving you a big prize. And with that, we get another piece of heart. Actually, I didn't even realize the last piece of heart put us to 5. So if you're following along, congratulations. You have 5 hearts now. Still, we're doing pretty good, I would say. So, yeah, we already know about that. I'm looking forward to your next picture. Now, just so you guys know, the guy will also accept a picture of Tingle. Because, again, like I said, I think when I first met him, that Tingle is his father. So, if you take a picture of Tingle, it's like, okay, you checked on him for me, here's a piece of heart. So, apparently, Tingle is useful for something, which is terrible, because I actually like Tingle. Either way, let's go back to Woodfall and continue the temple. I will see you in front of that locked door. And we're back, and this thing's annoying me, so I'm gonna go kill it. So, we're back right out in front of that main building, and if you remember from last time, we ended up getting a key after a little bit of trial and error. And the only other place that needs a key, it looks like, is right here. So, let's enter here. And as we see, we just have a little bit of a block puzzle. This looks pretty light. Well, don't just stand there. Press A to grab it and use. Okay, so I believe it doesn't matter who you are. You'll always be able to move that. But the main thing to really look out for here is if you take this path. Again, poison water on the bottom, which is very annoying. We'll end up seeing our lovely little Skullawatsa friend here, which I might actually just use Link to kill him. Oh man, I forgot how much I have trouble with this sometimes. Urgh, die! actually. There's another stray fairy in him. Yay! So now we have 6 stray fairies. We've done a few side quests, and I would say this is a good place to stop. So, on the next episode, we will attempt to finish up the Woodfall Temple. So, make sure to like, subscribe, comment, do what you normally do for these videos. I like to hear your support. I'm also trying out the Nintendo's Creator Program, so this isn't one of the supported games, but I might be posting some things about some of the supported games. So you might see a disclaimer in some of these, but it's still going to be my original work, don't worry. It's just a test. I'm not actually getting paid to do any of this. Unless you guys really start liking me, but I need 1,000 subscribers for that. So let's shoot for 1,000 subscribers! Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode. This is Legendarychina, signing out.